Rich Fam! Welcome back to another video! Kung bago ka dito, ako po si Rich and welcome to my channel. For today's video, join me as I unbox and review the X8 smartwatch Fit Pro version. So, let's go! Hello mga Rich Fam! How's your weekend? And how do you even spend your weekend? Because it's one of the day of the week na kahit paano we'll have an extra time para mag-workout or exercise. And in our fitness journey, ang isa sa mga gadget that will be very helpful for us is a smartwatch. And some of you were asking me to review a very affordable na smartwatch. So, in this video, I'm going to do a review of the X8 smartwatch Fit Pro version. For your information, there are 3 versions ng X8 na smartwatch. And nagkakaiba sila sa mga screen size. The first one is the 1.44 inches ang screen size. Then the next one is 1.54. And the last one is the 1.69 na screen size. Nagkakaiba rin sila sa mga screen resolution and of course sa price. Ang pinakamura ay ang 1.44 version which is compatible sa Fit Pro app. Yung dalawang mas mahal ay compatible sa HRY Fine na app. So in this video, I'm going to review the cheapest version which is the 1.44 inches screen size which is compatible to the Fit Pro app. The X8 Fit Pro version goes for 380 pesos sa Shopee. By the way, this was sent to me by afashionmy.ph. Thank you, Kevin, for this. And the rest ng mga models na mas mahal is around 500 above. Anyway, let's get started with the unboxing and the review. Here is what's inside the box. You will get a user guide, a clip charging cable, the straps, and the X8 smartwatch. To attach the straps, just slip it to the side latch. As for charging, just clip the charging cable to the watch. Just be sure that the 2 metal points of the watch and the charger are touching each other. It will take around 2 hours for the watch to be fully charged. You'll be able to use this watch for 1 to 3 days. At the home screen, you will see 7 watch faces. 6 of the watch faces are built in, while the Mickey Mouse watch face, you can change that via the Fit Pro app. The lower side button will access the menu, while the top log button is for sleep or wake of the screen or power on and off. Now let's go to the menu. You will see steps for when you go walking, You'll also have a heart rate monitor, a blood pressure monitor, and a blood oxygen level monitor. You can also have a phone book if you sync it with your phone, and you can even make or receive phone calls. Yes, I tried it and it really works. There's also running. Actually, duration lang yan and yung calories that you'll burn. Sit-ups, basketball, tennis, bike riding, volleyball, jumping jack, badminton. There's also sleep tracker. But I tried to compare it with my Huawei GT2e smartwatch and the results are completely different. You can also play music with your phone and you can even use it as a camera shutter of your phone. You can also check the weather. There's also a stopwatch and a find your phone function. You also have a message, but it's just a few lines of the actual message. And then a reset. And a dual mode if you're going to use it as a Fit Pro or a Well Audio device. The QR code is for the Fit Pro app, so you can use this smartwatch. There are 3 menu styles. This is the Style 2. And this is the Style 3. But it's hard to use if you got a fat finger. So let's just go back to Style 1. You'll also have more where you can see about the smartwatch and the language. These are the different languages that you can use for this smartwatch. This is where you can also set the time and the date. If you swipe down from the home screen, you will see the shortcuts. You can only press the top log. If you roll it, it won't work. It's just a design. For this version, the screen is 1.44 inches. At the side, you will see the log dial and the menu button, and also the mic. At the back are the sensors and the charging metal points. And on the other side are the speakers. Once you install the Fit Pro app, that's where you can also customize your watch face. Just go to the dial settings, and you will see many other watch faces available. But you can also customize your own. Just click any of it and change the dial, and it will go to your camera roll, and just choose any picture on your camera roll and use it. So here is the X8 smartwatch Fit Pro version. Now let's talk about the pros and cons. Design-wise, maganda naman siya. It doesn't look cheap and it doesn't feel cheap. And you can even change the straps and even the protector na bezels to change the look. By the way, real talk lang, when it arrived, medyo lukot yung box. But please understand na hindi yan fault ng seller or ng mga shop, whether it be from Lazada or Shopee or sa kung saan nyo man binili. It's usually the fault of the courier. Kasi syempre, binabalibag-balibag lang yun during shipping, di ba, sa mga warehouse nila. So, that is the reason why I always remind you guys na huwag nyo muna i-click yung order receive kapag na-receive nyo na yung items nyo. Ang gawin nyo is check the unit first kung may mga gasgas or whatever, and to test it if it functions properly for about 3 to 5 days before you click order receive. So, kung halimbawa may problema, then you can file for a return or refund. Yun naman yung isa sa mga Shopee guarantee, so be a smart buyer. Anyway, going back to the watch, hindi ko nagustuhan yung charger niya because clip-on type siya. So, feeling ko madaling masisira ito in the long run, and sana mas mahaba yung cable niya para mas madali siyang ikabit sa watch, di ba? As for the features, covered naman niya yung mga usual na workout or exercises. So, this will be very helpful para sa ating fitness journey. Meron naman siyang heart rate monitor, blood pressure, and even blood oxygen na measurement. But please take note na hindi ito mga medical grade na sensors. So, those results that you'll have, just use it as a reference. Sadly, for this 1.44 inches screen size na Fit Pro version, hindi ganun kaganda yung screen resolution. It actually reminds me of the old Nokia cell phones na screen. So, ganun lang siya na LCD. But if in case you have one or you're interested to get one, ang isa sa mga tip ko para mas maging makulay yung LCD niya at hindi ganun ka-wash out is after charging it, i-open nyo siya, then idapa nyo lang yung smartwatch for about overnight. And for sure, the next day, kapag chinek nyo na siya, mas makulay na yung mga kulay sa screen. I don't know why it works, but it works. It was quite surprising that you can even use this as a camera shutter together with your phone or even make or receive phone calls because usually ang mga ganyang features ay wala sa mga typical na smartwatch kahit sa mga mamahaling brand. Overall, this is an okay smartwatch because you just get what you pay for. Remember, this is only 380 pesos, so medyo may mga functions or features na nagsuffer like the screen resolution or even yung mga sensors na. But if you're after a better screen resolution, then you should get the more expensive versions ng X8 na smartwatch. Pero if you're on a low budget and you want to try using a smartwatch to see if it will suit your lifestyle, then you can get one of these in Shopee for only 380 pesos. I'll put the link of the seller on the description below. Anyway, that sums up my video. I hope that you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll be updated on my future videos. Thank you guys for watching. Once again, it's your boy Rich, and I'll see you on the next video.